impressive.
Most impressive.
What's going on, Owlets? This is the WiseGamingOwl coming at you with our second video of this series regarding the game The Council. As you can see, we're right where we've left off, but let's quit talking about all this stuff and now let's get into this.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer, delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Oh, where's
I have an
the Lord?
appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Ah, so we can use this.
Did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
Yeah, seriously.
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Well, we're going to look at this.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Well, so as you saw there, the choice that we made before in the previous episode actually worked out better for in this, in this entanglement with this guy, because we were able to question him and kind of push him around a little bit compared to trying to talk him down, unlike with her in the previous episode. As you're going to see if you go back and watch it, it didn't work out too well. But let's move on. Oh, I gotta look for clues. Okay. Whoa, what was that? What is this?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Okay, well, we need to check out clues, huh? Let's see what we got. We can use R2 to move quickly. Looks like we got a gate over here. And it's locked, of course. We need to find a key. Open the gate.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Come on, you gotta He-Man that shit. Alright, step back. Fortunately, we don't have the points. As you can see, there must have been something that we could have done there. What is that?
A wooden floorboard. probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Let's try to examine it again. No, I think it's the same thing. We're gonna move on. There's some more action here. Whoa! Restores jelly. Restores 2 effort point. You can carry you cannot carry more than 5. I can't talk today, guys. Well, that's good. We got 2 points. We need 1 more point, actually, if you remember, to open the gate. So let's keep looking. There's something here with this barrel.
The barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Yeah, I should sit about. We were talking about broken barrels. Oh, we got all kinds of clues here. Let's check it out.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Oh, that should give us our 3. Whoa.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Yeah, we're gonna take the bar.
This might just come in handy.
Gotta open the damn gate. Come on. Use the iron bar. Break this puppy open. Let's see what's in there.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Let's force it open. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta get strong here. Yeah.
There we are.
See, we used a couple points, but hey, we're in there. Let's see what we got here. There's the gun. Look at that.
This looks like a pistol case.
That's
But
where
it's
the pistol
empty.
was.
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Interesting. Alright. There's these barrels. Broken barrels.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
We need to examine the
Uh-huh.
broken barrel.
What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Yeah. Well,
It's
we can
unusable.
examine
I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
it. Oh, cool. Amber fragments seem very
Amber
helpful.
crystals.
Well, I think I'm sure people are going to be yelling at me in the comments like, what the hell are you doing? You left everything. Did I already look at this?
Hey,
No, I didn't.
there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the
There's
rest.
something underneath the damn... Oh, I can't rip... There's something in there. Rip that baby. Let's see. There you go.
There we
Use
go.
some muscles.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Excellent.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Well, let's I'm not worried about the food. I think the key is
Iron
interesting.
key completely rusted.
Take the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Wow.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale.
Been there a while.
From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap.
All
Some
right.
oils and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
Means that she was trying to get the hell out of here and it didn't work out. That's
Right.
what I think.
Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
Yeah, we'll take the whole bag, but we got the key separate
Crying
just in
out
case
loud.
something happens.
Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't
This
know
is
what's
something
going
else.
on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Yeah, she was trying to get out and it didn't work. All right. Let's go ahead and we're just going to go move on now. Like I said, if I forgot something, I'm sure I'm going to get yelled at about it. Say you left everything behind. You moron. That's okay. We're here to have fun.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Now that is a good question.
Impressive.
Most
my son.
impressive.
I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Okay, here we go. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much a person you are talking to is convinced. This is going to be very difficult because, as you know, we took the detective route, which is blunt. So we have to be... And it's going to be interesting. Let's try.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Okay, so... we're going to talk to
Certainly,
her.
Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh man, this is going to be a really stupid decision, but I'm going to go with this.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work
Yeah, I knew that
for
was
a
stupid.
secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my
See,
trust.
I knew that was stupid.
Shit!
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Alright, we gotta
Do
make it
you
happen
think
here.
I should give it to you?
Crap. We just don't have enough
Listen,
points to do the
you
decisions
have
I
nothing
want to
to
use.
I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit! I shouldn't have said that.
Let's not
Wow.
exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. The last step of confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. Well, this is our last chance, so we're gonna have to make it happen here, guys. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you blah blah blah? Okay. Can't promise.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's
Jeez.
stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derice. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Many clues are items, and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your venture, so do not hesitate to look at them.
What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Okay, Owlets, we are going to leave it off here, as it's going to be episode 2 here. We will go back, pick up right where we're leaving off here. We learned a couple things, as you saw. We had the confrontation thing, and we're learning a lot of these decisions we're making aren't doing very great, but we're going to power through it. So everyone, I want to thank you all for tuning in, so please don't forget to comment and subscribe, as well as hit that bell icon. That way you're notified when the next video is released. And finally, Owlets, I hope to see you all next time.